El mundo cambia, vos tenés que avanzar, crecer y progresar. Para no ser uno más estás en el piso. Ya no pidas permiso, sé dueño de lo tuyo y escuchate estos murmullos. El mundo globaliza y nadie te lo avisa. Criptovisión la tuve y el mercado se energiza. Ciudades del futuro, ciudades diferentes. Ser dueño de vos mismo, no depender de otra gente. Criptovisión, criptovisión, criptovisión. Vamos.
Bienvenidos, bienvenidas criptovisionarios al capítulo 5 de esta temporada 4 de Criptovisión. Hoy hacemos un repaso por lo que nos dejó la conferencia de Bitcoin de Miami.
Sí, en esta oportunidad tenemos la chance de escucharlo a Zach de Human Protocol, un protocolo vinculado a lo que tiene que ver con identidad descentralizada, que nos comenta su opinión sobre lo que es la Bitcoin 22 y la proyección de Bitcoin.
Y además vamos a estar en los estudios de 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧, donde entrevistamos en este caso a un amigo de la casa, alguien que viene trabajando con nosotros hace mucho tiempo desde un exchange que tenemos mucha confianza con ellos.
Exacto, tenemos la oportunidad de escucharlo a Mauricio Carrillo de 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧 un exchange con base en Malta pero que tiene presencia en todo el mundo.
Empieza Criptovisión, temporada 4, capítulo 5, de esta manera.
Continuamos en Criptovisión, en la conferencia de Bitcoin 2022 de Miami, y en este momento tenemos la posibilidad de entrevistar a Eric, que es ambasador de Human Protocol. Hi Eric, welcome to Criptovision.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Okay Eric, so we would like you to tell our audience what is Human Protocol.
Oh, sure. So Human Protocol is a crypto protocol project that is a whole ecosystem of applications primarily focused around proof of humanity. And so you can think of that as a way to prevent bots and scripts from attacking websites or smart contract applications.
Okay, great. How long has the Human Protocol been on the market? I mean, when it was developed?
I want to say 2016, 2017
Okay.
time frame, but your audience will be actually familiar with our product. A lot of people have already used it. Our main application is called 𝙤𝙤𝙀, and it's the CAPTCHA when you go to a website and you have to choose like the airplane, the bicycle.
Exactly.
The green one of those is ours.
Okay.
And so we've actually have around 250 million monthly active users on that widget.
Repeat that number.
Yeah, it's a 250
Huge.
million.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're integrated with Cloudflare and a number of other web services.
Okay.
That actually puts that in front of around 20% of the internet or so. And a lot of people, of course, don't realize they're interacting with a crypto protocol
Exactly.
when they're using that widget. And so from that, we sell data labeling services to any companies that need data sets labeled like for machine learning or artificial intelligence training. And that is democratized. So that product does compete with like Google reCAPTCHA, but with reCAPTCHA, it's a free service that Google's giving away, but everybody's doing work for them without any compensation. The websites that are using Google's reCAPTCHA, there's no compensation to them for any of this, but of course all the benefit accrues to Google. With our product, again, any companies can order labeling services, and of course everybody is solving these CAPTCHAs all the time, but the website hosts can actually get paid out of our HMT, our crypto token, for hosting that widget. And in addition to that, we have another product I'll talk about as well that's part of our protocol ecosystem. And so we take the same functionality, picking pictures and things like that, and we have an app. It's not available in the United States, but it's available worldwide. And that app is on our website and allows people to work for us. We're actually our largest employer in crypto if you look at it from that perspective as well. That product, our app, it competes with Amazon Mechanical Turk, which of course is a lot of click work. A lot of knowledge workers around the world are using that as a source of income.
Okay.
But that has a lot of limitations as well. For example, Amazon sets like a threshold to actually get paid out. Because we're a crypto protocol, anyone can register a crypto wallet and get paid in our token using that app. With like an Amazon product, you have to have a checking account or some way to receive the funds from Amazon, and that creates a barrier to entry that, I mean, in a lot of cases, these jobs are paying like maybe 10 cents per task, and you can go through a lot of tasks quickly to make money, but it takes a long time for someone to accrue like $50 or whatever the threshold is to get paid. With ours, you get paid immediately. You don't have to go through a bank or an intermediary in that sense.
And what about KYC in that case?
KYC for the workers?
Yes.
We do have an application process to get approved to work on the app. Yes.
Okay. So,
in what technology does Human Protocol use, and what blockchain is based?
So we're an EVM compatible product. We're actually, and a part of my mission here is to get us onto more layer 1 blockchains. So our goal is to be a protocol that everyone can interact with. We don't want to be just on Ethereum or just on Polygon, which we are, but we want to spread that to any layer 1 protocols, and we have a grants program that can assist with that growth as well. So that's part of my role as an ambassador is to find those other projects and get us.
This is one of the
goals for this year for Human Protocol.
Yes. To launch on more, and that's to allow other like dApp developers to integrate our smart contracts, and then they can protect their products from bot attacks with our Proof of Humanity service.
Okay, right. What about the relationship of Human Protocol with the governments?
Can you say
I
more?
mean, with the administration, the national administration. I mean, do you have any kind of relationship, or have you ever have an issue with a government, for example?
No,
not necessarily.
Because we don't allow United States citizens to use the app, I think
and in another countries?
Prevented most of the issue with that, but I'm not aware of anything like that.
Okay. So what is your feelings about this event? Do you see that the adoption is growing? Where are you seeing the technology in, I don't know, in 3 years, 5 years?
Yeah, I think it's very exciting to see so many people who are interested in the industry, and like we're in a larger expo center this year, so that seems to me like it's growing as well. Of course, coming back from the pandemic has been a challenge for that, but definitely seeing consistent adoption and just more and more projects starting up. Of course, branching out into like the NFT space and DAOs and all of these other Web3 things that are very exciting, and Human does play a role in all of that as well. We're trying to decide kind of what to do next right now, and the choice is between working more to protect like NFT minting processes, which a lot of those have bot attack problems as well, and that's something that we could potentially assist with in the future. DAO voting as well, like a lot of those, it's based on how many tokens you hold or what have you, but we can actually bring our technology in and restrict it to actual humans instead of someone running like a script that votes and skews the vote, or there's a lot of ways that we can assist with that sort of thing. So
okay, right. So we would like you to tell this camera how would you send a message for the future generations? I mean, how do you think that is going to be the process of adoption in the next years?
Yeah, we actually think there will be, over 1 billion knowledge workers in the future, and we at Human Protocol want to give them a fair shake, an opportunity to earn money on our application, and like I've described with the differences with the Amazon Mechanical Turk, I think our product is a much more fair and decentralized approach for people to start earning money in that way.
Okay, excellent, Eric. It was a pleasure to have you here. Well, we are all anxious to look more features of Human Protocol in the market.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Bailey, es tiempo de subir el nivel. Stone Game, todo lo que necesitas para ganar criptomonedas. Vive la música en formato NFT en Play One by 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧𝙀.
Explora, crea, interactúa, juega y diviértete en 𝙬𝙀. Bienvenido a tu metaverso. Bienvenidos a la democratización de la música y el arte. 𝙤𝙀. Globians no es un exchange cualquiera, es un exchange de tercera generación que tiene su propio token. Globians es a la vez un banco y te brinda una cuenta bancaria, dándote la posibilidad de hacer transferencias globales. Vive la experiencia cripto en Globians.
Criptovisión presenta South Mining, minería desde el fin del mundo. La empresa de minería de Ethereum más grande de Argentina comienza a minar Bitcoin. Conocelos para proyectar tu inversión. Desde Tierra del Fuego, South Mining, minería argentina desde el fin del mundo.
So, Michelle, welcome to CryptoVision. It's a pleasure to have you here. We are in Miami right now in the Bitcoin 2022 convention. What do you feel about this? How can you express your experience here?
Oh my goodness, I love the space. I've been attending this conference since 2019 and it's amazing to see how much it has grown. The energy, the art, all the innovation that you see in the space. So many new products, so much development, plus all the celebrities you get to see. It's truly an exciting space, great energy altogether.
Okay, great. So you said 2019, I mean, only 3 years.
I know.
And in 3 years, you have seen an exponential growth of this adoption.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's going to be like a normal thing, like a standard, that the growth is going to be exponential every year?
I have a feeling it's going to keep on growing. I can tell you that even the difference between last year to this year is significant. The venue has increased. The number of people has increased. I think we are close to 30,000 people in this space right now. And last year we were, I would say maybe 10,000 or 15,000. So you saw like a double the number in a matter of a year. And I would say, Bitcoin price right now, it's not at its peak. So it's kind of a good sign that things are, picking up still.
Do you see that besides the price issue, do you think that people is getting the right message about the crypto adoption? I mean,
I think so. I'm one of those people that, I'm more into the technology than the price, I would say. I think that, once the technology evolves, everything else is going to catch up. And I do feel that there is so much room for growth when you look at the world population and the percentage of adoption, it's still so small. So I do have a feeling we're going to see that exponential growth continue for a while, regardless of price. I think the technology will continue to evolve.
So you can say to our audience that it's really early.
I definitely say it's really early.
If they are on the other side, what would you say to them?
We are so early in this space. I compare it to the .com boom and the early stages of the internet, where I remember when I arrived in the United States in 1998. and I got an email account, and I emailed my friends in Brazil, and it took them about 5 years to reply. So it takes time for the, you know, for the technology to evolve and for people to really see a purpose and a utility. And but I do think that it's becoming more clear. And as we see countries like El Salvador adopting it as, you know, its currency, it validates that it's becoming stronger and stronger. And, you know, today we see announcements that other countries are following suit. And I do think it's great. It's an amazing thing.
Okay, great. So what can you tell us about Bybit, and what is the plan of Bybit for this 2022?
Right, Bybit is shining. You know, I joined the company recently, and as soon as I joined in, about a week into the job, they had a huge announcement of the sponsorship for the Formula One.
We saw that in the Red Bull team.
I know, and that's
Yes.
pretty fantastic to see, you know, crypto companies really growing and going, you know, taking adoption to the next level, I would say. And, you know, it's an industry that is evolving, and I'm excited to be a part of it. And I can tell Bybit is doing a really good job and, you know, pushing crypto adoption around the world. And I think it's pretty nice. I'm excited.
Okay, great. And so where does Bybit have operations, and where is the goal for this year?
Yeah, well, Bybit has really been super strong in Asia and Europe. You know, they focused now. We have a new office in Dubai, and we have expanded into the Spanish market as well, which is really amazing. Now there is a effort into you know, catering more to the Portuguese-speaking countries, and you know, we kind of freshening up the platform and adding more languages to it. So you know, you have more global access, and I think that's the tendency, right? Globalization, and you know, Bybit is there growing. So I think it's a strong presence around the world, for sure, and you know, it's just not in certain places yet, but it's because it's doing it well. You know, it's, as it comes in, it wants to do it really well. So
To end, we are in the final stage of this interview. What can you say about this message that we would like you to give to the future generation? I mean, to the crypto generation. How do you imagine that? To this camera, please.
You know, I would say that when I was growing up, I remember my grandpa taking me to a little bank and opening a bank account for me and telling me, you know, save money. You know, it's important to save not only for your education, but for, you know, for your dreams. And you know, this day and age, we don't get the same returns that we did when we saved then, right? When I was a little girl, my returns were much higher. Where did they go, right?
Exactly.
So I'm just trying to get back to that culture and understand that, you know, it's not really nice to live in debt, you know, the idea that you can truly have ownership of your money and save and truly acquire the things that you dream of in the future. And I hope everyone gets to do that, especially the minority, you know, the kids that really need. So I'm with you, and I hope, you know, for a really bright future. And I hope that crypto in general will bring more income equality, you know, so that everybody can enjoy life to its fullest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great message.
Yeah,
Thank you, Michelle, for being part of CryptoVision.
Thank you.
Desde CryptoVision queremos invitarte al metaverso con 𝙤𝙤𝙀 y 𝙤𝙤𝙀. Bienvenidos al metaverso de la música y el arte. CryptoVision te invita a formar parte de Storm Game. Hacé clic en este link de referidos y obtené un montón de beneficios. Desde CryptoVision te invitamos a conocer Soul Mining, minería desde el fin del mundo. En Tierra del Fuego se encuentra la planta más grande de minería de Ethereum de Argentina y ahora también están minando Bitcoin. Planifica tu inversión en Soul Mining. Desde CryptoVision te invitamos a hacer tu cuenta en Libertex, donde vas a poder tradear con una empresa con 25 años de trayectoria. Libertex, hacé clic en este enlace y abrí tu cuenta. Desde Criptovisión queremos presentarte 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧𝙨, un banco cripto con un montón de soluciones financieras. Conocelas haciendo clic en este link. Desde Criptovisión te invitamos a conocer CoinEx. Mirá. Continuamos desde Criptovisión en Miami y nos encontramos con Mauricio de 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧, una persona con la que venimos trabajando hace mucho tiempo, la primera vez que nos vemos en persona, y 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧 acompañándonos. Por fin vamos a poder contarle a la gente en este mano a mano todo lo que se viene para América.
Sí, bueno, primero que todo, gracias por tenernos. Ha sido un placer trabajar con ustedes desde hace ya varios meses y ahora pues en persona y en esta ciudad como Miami, que es súper Bitcoin, súper criptomonedas y súper calurosa. Y bueno, gracias por tenerme.
Bueno, vamos a contarles las novedades porque veníamos anunciando la salida del token nativo, esto sucedió, veníamos contando algunas novedades que se iban a dar en Europa y en algunas otras partes del mundo y se fue dando todo progresivamente. Ahora lo esperado para aquellos que escuchan y ven Criptovisión, ¿qué se viene para Latinoamérica? ¿Qué se viene para toda la gente que está esperando los servicios de 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧?
Bueno, ya empezamos la empresa 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧 ya está constituida en diversos países de Latinoamérica. Ya estamos, este mes abrimos en Colombia, Perú, abrimos también en Chile. A comienzos del próximo mes estaremos en Brasil y Argentina ya abriendo, totalmente operativos. Y el siguiente mes estaremos en México, Canadá, El Salvador, evidentemente, estaremos en El Salvador también abriendo. Estamos en eso, ha sido un proceso largo porque la regulación es estricta, pero nosotros como empresa queremos estar regulados, no solo queremos llegar y abrir y poner un chiringuito o poner algo por ahí que después se vaya a caer, no, lo que queremos es hacerlo by the book y lograr la aprobación de todos los entes reguladores, y esto ha sido un proceso un poco largo, pero ya finalmente estamos aquí. Y ya en estos países que te he comentado ya estamos listos para abrir este mes, y bueno, todos los servicios desde la pasarela de pagos, desde el Crypto Exchange, las tarjetas débito también, donde cualquier persona puede pagar con sus criptos en cualquier negocio, ya estarán disponibles para las personas.
Bueno, ¿cómo tienen que hacer para registrarse aquellos que quieran hacerlo? Vamos a pasar los links para que puedan participar de los servicios.
Sí, claramente, ya te pasaré los links, pero simplemente es ir a la página de 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧, rellenar el Know Your Customer y con todos los datos, pues el pasaporte o el ID que tengan, y asignar una cuenta bancaria donde recibir también su dinero o de donde pagar, y ya está, es sencillo, en 5 minutos ya lo pueden hacer.
¿Cuánto tiene descentralizado? ¿Cuáles son las opciones descentralizadas que tiene 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧?
Bueno, tenemos el exchange centralizado, que es el Crypto Exchange normal. El descentralizado es otro producto que lanzamos hace como unos 6 meses, que es espectacular, en el cual no necesitas registrarte, pero puedes intercambiar cualquier tipo de activo digital. Y en el futuro entraremos también a tener NFTs, a tener también cualquier tipo de activo no digital. Imaginaros que podréis comprar casas con criptomonedas, o hacer negocios, por ejemplo, si tienes una empresa y quieres buscar inversores y esto, pues evidentemente es algo común en criptomonedas, pues allí lo puedes hacer sin ningún tipo de contratiempo. También tenemos piscinas de liquidez, en el cual cualquier inversor puede proveer liquidez al DEX y generar ingresos pasivos.
Me parece que esta contención también se le puede dar a quienes quieren empezar a trabajar, y obviamente desde la comunidad de Criptovisión estamos conteniendo para que puedan empezar a ser artistas cripto, que no debe ser un proceso fácil.
Bueno, a ver, 𝙤𝙤𝙢𝙧,
sí, ustedes lo solucionan.
En eso estamos. 𝙤𝙤𝙧 es una empresa holística, enfocada evidentemente en criptomonedas. Nosotros queremos darle cabida a todas las personas que quieran pensar en criptomonedas, que quieran empezar un negocio en criptomonedas, pues en 𝙤𝙤𝙧 encontrarán un producto específico para ellos. En el caso de los NFT, el marketplace de NFT lo pondremos en marcha en un par de meses, y yo creo que al ser no somos un marketplace consolidado en NFT, pero estamos buscando serlo, estamos comenzando, creo que es el lugar ideal para que cualquier artista que quiera comenzar con NFTs explore con nosotros y camine con nosotros, ¿sabes? Porque la idea es que aprendamos todos, crezcamos todos y nos desarrollamos todos.
Bueno, por último te voy a preguntar, porque estamos generando un contenido exclusivo para 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧𝙀 dedicado a la generación cripto, y estuvimos preguntando a un montón de referentes cripto cuál era su mensaje para la generación cripto, para niños y niñas que hoy tienen 10, 5 años, y antes de ese mensaje me gustaría que cuentes cuál es la propuesta, que también es para gente un poco más grande, para universitarios. Cuenten cuál es la propuesta de 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧𝙀, y es una primicia para Criptovisión.
Pues nosotros tenemos 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧 Kids y lo estamos desarrollando, y es un producto especializado en niños y adolescentes. Creemos que el mercado de criptomonedas no es solo para adultos o una persona que está ahí en su computador, en su ordenador toda la noche. No, criptomonedas es para el mundo real, y criptomonedas es para las nuevas generaciones también. Entonces, de nada nos vale a nosotros luchar por una regulación abierta hacia las criptomonedas si no le enseñamos a las nuevas generaciones cómo utilizarlas y cómo sacar el mejor provecho de ellas. Y para eso llega 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧 Kids, para que desde que empecemos a educar sobre criptomonedas a los niños desde los 4 años, 3 años, que tengan sus cuentas de ahorro, empiecen a ahorrar en criptomonedas, y ya cuando tengan una cierta edad las puedan utilizar y las puedan manejar, o inclusive tengan cuentas de educación, ¿sabes? Que los padres puedan ir metiendo monedas en sus wallets, y ya cuando tengan 18 años estos chicos ya puedan gastar ese dinero en sus estudios, o inclusive universitarios que tienen que hacer programas de Erasmus o programas de intercambio, o se van a otro país o a otra región, pues sus papás pueden tener esa wallet conectada a su wallet, y va a tener dinero instantáneo, criptomoneda que pueden utilizar en cualquier lugar del mundo.
Ahora, a tu cámara, un mensaje para esa generación cripto.
El cripto no es el futuro, el cripto es ahora, pero hay que prepararse y hay que entender cómo funciona el cripto. El cripto no viene a reemplazar y a borrar el mundo anterior de finanzas, viene a mejorarlo. Por eso 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧 busca ser una entidad regulada, la entidad más regulada del mundo, y utilizar la criptomoneda dentro de ese ecosistema que ha sido desarrollado durante muchos años. Lo invitamos a hacer su investigación en 𝙤𝙤𝙀𝙧, y verá que somos un lugar sólido en el cual puedes desarrollar tu vida de criptomonedas con toda seguridad y a nivel global.
Mauricio, un gusto. Muchísimas gracias.
Gracias por tenerme, y nada, lo que necesitéis, y cualquier pregunta que tenéis la mandáis con Martín o Iñaki y estaremos encantados de solucionarla. Gracias. O de responderla.
Hasta la próxima.
Hasta la próxima.